Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we're going to see how to generate this shape in MATLAB, and in the process, we'll learn how the Sawtooth function in MATLAB works. So you cannot generate this shape directly using the Sawtooth function. We need to follow some steps, and we need to make some tweaks. So how is that? So the Sawtooth function actually generates some continuous waves, so we cannot have like zeros here. The value of the y cannot be 0 here. So first of all, let me show you first. We can generate something like this. This part we can generate using the Sawtooth wave. So that part is explained in the code. So if you go to the code, first clear verse means that we are clearing all the variables. Then f is equal to 1 by 3. This f means the frequency of the wave. As you can see, the time period is 3, from 0 to 3. So the frequency is 1 by 3. This fs means the actually this dt means the interval of time for this t array, which we'll be using to generate the Sawtooth. So this fs is 1000, so dt is 10 to the power minus 3. So that dt is the time interval. So this fs simply means that from minus 3 to minus 2, we will have 1000 points in the t array. That's basically it. It's nothing really significant. You can put your own values here instead of going like this way. So if I run the code, you can see all of these things. So now comes the main part. We are using the Sawtooth function and saving the output in y. So first of all, you write twice by, and this f means the frequency of your Sawtooth wave, and this t minus 1. Actually, normally you would write t here, and the t is the array that you have created in the line before. But I have written t minus 1. That's because when you generate a Sawtooth wave, it starts from 0, and the amplitude, the value of y is minus 1 to 1, and this wave starts from 0, and it will normally go, let me use something different color. Okay. I want to change. So normally when you create a Sawtooth wave in this way, it would be like this. But we don't want that. We need to shift it in the right side. That's why I've written t minus 1. This is basically time shifting. If you want to shift it in the right side, you write t minus something, or if you want to shift it in the left side, you write t plus something. And this this 1 by 3 means the duty cycle of the wave. So if I show you, so in this part from 1 to 2, we have a positive edge. We have positive slope, and for the next part from 2 to 4, we have a negative slope. So the duty cycle is here, is the duration is 1 and the full duration is 3. So that 1 by 3 is our default, that 1 by 3 is our duty cycle for this wave. Normally, by default, this would be 1, and in that case, the duty cycle normally would be 1. So in that case, your shape would look something like this. You can also, in this, by varying this duty cycle, you can make triangular waves. So if you set it like 0.5, your shape would look something like that. Yes, yeah. So this part and this part would be equal. Now by doing all these steps we can generate this shape, I mean this whole part. So if I run the code, you will see it here. Okay, now the only part remains that we need to remove this part of this portion and this portion. We can easily do that by logical indexing. So I've created a variable. I've created a variable a, which says a is equal to t less than 0 or t greater than 3. So for the, remember t is my this row matrix here. So when the value of t is less than 0 or greater than 3, this logical array will give an output of 1, otherwise that would be 0. And then we will just set those values to 0 using this line here. So when the value of a is 0, when the value of a is 1, the value of the output y will be 0, and when the value of a is 0, the output y will be same as before. So in this way we can just chop off this portion and that portion. So if I plot it now, we'll get the shape. So in this way you can draw the shape using the sawtooth function of MATLAB. I hope you understood it, and thanks for watching.